guys, welcome to Whispers in Ink. Happy Friday, everybody. It is the second Friday of June, which means it is Mystery Card Night, and we are super duper excited to be here with you. And I think Susan guessed where I was going to be. And I am at Kim's house. Hopefully this will be the last time that I have to visit somebody. Not that I don't enjoy visiting, but lugging everything everywhere is always a trip, you guys. All right, let me put the link in Facebook so that everybody can find us. And in the comments as you come in, tell me if you printed out your sheet. And that way then, it'll beat me to the punch. Yes, Sue, you did find me. I would love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. Hey, Bonnie. I have a sample. I have, let's see. We have a drawing to do. I have to pull my, I did my printout. And I have some extra things here. I didn't bring the prizes. I have embellishment prizes, you guys. I found a stash of embellishments that are retired. So we have embellishments. And I'm in Kim's new space, you guys. Kim's been working on her craft room. And she's been working diligently with Cassie. And I think I'm the first one to be crafting in here, to be honest with you. Oh, perfect. Then I posted the link. Let's go back here. Tony's here. Hello, Tony. I don't know why that is, but that's crazy. You know what? Everything is going crazy. You guys, I have to tell you. As the time that I left the house, the tower was not fixed. So my guess is that it's not going to be fixed, which means I don't know what to do with the video tomorrow, you guys. Because the internet at home is that bad. So I'm trying to figure out what to do. And Bonnie went to the dollar store, didn't find the star. But I found a long rectangle. We'll try to make one with that. Oh, from Wednesday, Bonnie. Bonnie, it was in, trying to think. I just bought it. That little wood star. I'm almost positive it was from Dollar Tree. I know it was from Dollar Tree because I haven't gone anywhere else. I have a Dollar Tree that has a Family Dollar in it with it too. So I don't know if maybe they get some different things. I'm not 100% positive. So tell me, you guys, if you printed your sheet and if you, hang on, you guys. If you printed your sheet and if you, there we go. And if you have any snacks. I have no snacks, but I have water. I don't need snacks. Kim gasped.
We'll have a snack later.
No snacks tonight for me. Because I had ice cream earlier. It was really bad. I had ice cream earlier. Anyways. Oh. I even get water in a fancy cup. I feel fancy.
It's like white wine.
I know it's like white wine without the after problems. All right. They had a heart, squares, rectangles, but no stars. And see if I can find you one. I have a friend named Kim, and she might stop and look too.
Absolutely.
Kim says absolutely. So we'll see if we can make you find you at least one. All right. Bonnie has Diet Dr. Pepper and Pringles. That actually sounds pretty good. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the square thing. I have no idea. So, you guys ready? You want to get started? Let's do the drawings first. We have two participation drawings to do, you guys. And we have 88 entries today. And let's see if I can make myself smaller because it's scary. 88 entries today, and we're going to do 1 shuffle, 2 shuffle, 3 shuffles, and let's see what we come up with. Oh, Kim! Kim's our first participation prize winner. So we're going to remove all instances of Kim. Congratulations, Kim. Yay! Banana bread. Who has banana bread? Tony. Did you make it? Tony, did you make it? Probably for the grandkids. Those little munchkins of hers. Oh my goodness, Anna Rabidou. Anna Rabidou is also a participation prize winner. Woohoo! Congratulations to Anna.
She cheers quietly.
Yeah, we're cheering quietly. Yeah, we got to cheer quietly for Anna because she's at work if she's here. So congratulations. You guys, I already found one mistake. Why is it, you guys? I swear, the one mistake is that I didn't put 2 that you need at the bottom. The 1.5 by 1.5, you need 2 of those. And I'm sorry, I don't know. I need a checker. I need to get with Susan. But see, the problem is, you guys, that I try to keep the fold a secret. Store-bought. Oh, Tony. That just made me sad. I have a puppy at my feet. Oh, yeah. It's Obi.
He's got a bully stick.
Obi's at my feet. I already got puppy kisses from both. No French kisses, which is good. But yeah, I already got puppy kisses.
Obi tried.
Obi probably did. Because he likes to French kiss the peoples. All right, so I think we're just going to get started. You guys want to see the card first, or do you want me to cut my stuff and then get to see the card? I like a little suspense. You guys know that. So tell me what you think. I'll show you what colors I'm using. Oh, Kim says card first. You're no fun, Kim.
I am a lot of fun.
Not when it comes to that. And I have parts and pieces. Yes, congratulations. Stamp and send a smile. Who is that? Just headed out to dinner. Who is Stamp and Send a Smile? Who is that? I have no idea who that is. Name, please. First name, at least. Welcome. Just going to stop in and see what we're making this month. That's fun. Okay, so for me, you guys, I'm using Berry Burst and Fresh Freesia. 15 hours of grandkids. Kids and parents yesterday made dinner and lunch and had dessert. Went shopping this morning and bought it. I bet you it was a long day, Tony. I bet it was. So I have to say, Yeah, yeah, just exhausted. I can relate, Tony, because that was my day yesterday. So I will be using Berry Burst Fresh Freesia, and I'm going to be using this, you guys, I don't know, how do you pronounce it? B-O-K-E-H. The beautiful Boke.
Okay.
Paula's here. Was just talking to you.
Bokeh?
B-O-K-E-H. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know. Oh, Bonnie's taking a break from her craft room. I don't blame you. Bonnie, it looks great.
Take a break too.
Yeah, Kim says she's gonna needs to take a break too. You guys, it's actually a little, I thought I'd be crafting on the dining room table, I gotta be honest.
It's pronounced bouquet.
Bouquet. Oh, Kim looked it up. Bouquet.
Bouquet.
Bouquet. Okay. Like a bouquet, but just with a bow. Okay?
B-O-W-K-A-Y.
All right, so you guys never did say. Card first or cut first? You know, because Kim's not the boss. She may think she is, but she's not. Card first or cut first? Oh, Susan's here too. Thank you, Susan. With a ha at the end. Okay. Got it. So card first as a peek or cut first? You're a good grandma, Tony. Taking on all those munchkins. It'll keep you young, I gotta tell you. Sue says card. Bonnie says card. Sherry says card. Well, hello, Sherry. Sherry, was that you earlier? Silly girl. All right, you guys have... Oh, you guys, I gave you a peek and I didn't even realize it. I was going to be a stinker.
Oops.
So here's the card. And you guys, I think this needs a mechanism back here. And I know how to fix it. But here's the card. This is the card, open all the way. How cool is that? I'm loving it. Susan says card. And I did do kind of a half cheek fussy cut on those little bees, you guys. Because I love the bees. Can't stand it. I love the bees. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It is cute, isn't it? I need to resituate myself, you guys. Hang on one second. Get some more light over here. Do, do, do. Okay. Maybe.
Tell me if I need to move Booby.
No, it doesn't bother me any.
Jumping his balls.
All right, so yeah, it is a super cute card. And you guys, I don't know if you figured it out yet, but I really do love this paper. I love this paper. And I'm just saying that you might see that. You might see it again if you're part of the sampler swap. Just saying. Oh, Sue Kramer has not made one like this.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that one little DSP number 2, you guys, is a non-directional piece. That was the other thing I forgot to put back in there. And I thought about it at the time that I put the link in there. I'm like, oh, I'll get that in just a second. Let me just do one more thing. Yeah, that didn't work out so well. Thanks, Paula. So I'm going to be using Berry Burst Fresh Freesia and Vanilla for mine. And you guys, just to reiterate, This is a free class each month. We always do a fun fold, and you use what you have. Okay? You guys, we have gorgeous papers. We have amazing cardstock. We have amazing things in our stash that need the love. So don't forget to pull out your favorite things so that you can share those favorite things with others. Anyways, okay, so my card base is going to be the Berry Burst, and my accent colors are going to be the Fresh Freesia. And so we're going to, I'm cutting, and I know you guys will get organized. So I'm using my cardstock color number 1 is going to be Berry Burst. And you guys, the one thing that I really, really liked about this card, it uses one piece of paper. And then add in the layers. You can use a lot of scraps though, I'm just saying. So 5.5 by 8.5 is my first piece. My second piece, I need 2 pieces that are 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, and I need 2 of those. Ouch. There's that. And then I need 1 3/4 by 1 3/4, and I need 2 of those. That's not 3 inches. Is this 3 inches? Oh, it is. I love it when that happens. Oh no, 1 3/4 is more than. Yeah. Okay. 1 3/4. Okay, so anybody have Father's Day plans? Oh, my family is celebrating tomorrow, you guys. Cardstock color number 2 is 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. It's going to be at my brother's house in Illinois, so I'm taking a road trip after coffee and cards, hopefully tomorrow. And I need 3 of these. Oh my gosh, Kim's going to jet ski with Cassie tomorrow?
Jim.
Oh, Jim. Oh, Cassie and Jim.
He's gonna be right here.
I was gonna say, you better not be doing that.
No.
Cardstock color number 2. Oh, Tony's going to Mom's house. So we got 3 of these layers. Now, the sample card, you guys, when I made the sample card, it doesn't have a layer on here, and I didn't like that. To me, all DSP needs a layer. So I added in the layer. The original that I found did not have that. So we need 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. Is that right? No, it should be 2 1/2, Jennifer. Oh, shoot. 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. Okay, we're going to do it this way. Just have a little more of a reveal. It's all good. 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. We're going to stick with it. Okay, so then DSP pieces. I thought that I would use the darker one for my first pieces. So 1 5/8, which is on the left-hand side of the 1/2 inch on your trimmer, you guys. So we need 3 of these. 2 and 1 more. And then I'm going to put all 3 of these together and cut them at 5 inches. Like that. And then pattern number 2. I'm thinking, trying to decide what pattern number 2 is going to be. I think maybe we'll just do the opposite side. Yeah. I only need 1 of those anyways. We're going to do 2 by 2. Trinket. Yes, there was Trinket. And I did, yes, it's both on, oh, I forgot to check and see if there was any comments on the, nope. Yep, it's on both places, Trinket. And I'll tag you on it, Trinket. Dun, 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 dun. Hang on 1 second. There you go, honey. You've been tagged. Hey, Anita. All right, so there's our 2 by 2 inch piece. And then we have 2.5 by 2.5. So we'll do this. Tagged you on Facebook, Trinket. 2.5 by 2.5. I thought for sure that Susan would love this fold. Oh, I didn't even plan that. 1.5 by 1.5. Huh?
Anita's here.
Yeah. All right, so you need 2 of these, you guys, not just 1. 2 of the last one. 2 of those. All right. So who needs another minute to get that second piece, that last piece? Did you get to see it, Trinket? The actual example? Yeah, I think that needs a mechanism so that it opens better. Maybe I just didn't score it enough. Maybe that's it. So, yeah. So, there's that. All right. Does anybody need an extra minute to cut that second 1.5 by 1.5 inch piece? 1.5 by 1.5. Paul is just watching. Tony says she's good. And who is crafting? I know Kim is not. Well, not with this, anyways. Who's crafting and who's just watching? Paula's just watching. You guys, this card is super easy. The hardest, there's only one hard part, and that's that little piece, that inside piece. And I think I know how to make a mechanism for that. I'm just saying. Sue's crafting along. Anita's just watching. I think Tony's making. Bonnie's just watching and taking notes, she says. Okay. So it's just Sue and Tony. Okie dokie. So, Bonnie, there's two places that you can go for the actual measurements. You can go to the post section here on YouTube, and I can tag you on the post on Facebook. But hang on, let me make the one correction that I need to make before you print it. Susan's just watching. Let me find the mistake. And if here's the other thing, you may want to wait to print it until afterwards, because then I put the scores in too. So you may just want to do that. But here on YouTube, if you look above, you look on my page, you do posts, which is the one that's usually all the way to the right, or I can tag you on the Facebook one. All right, so these two pieces, these are going onto the coordinating cardstock color number 1 pieces, these two. So you can glue these so nobody gets lost. And then, Anita, I don't see anything with an issue. I hate to tell you. I'm sorry. Anybody else? Am I frozen anywhere else? So these are going to go on here, your white or vanilla. Anna, congratulations, Anna. You won a participation prize. Oh, Anna, you want to see I did share. Hang on. Let me get my finger out of the glue. This is what we're making, Anna. And we're going to make a mechanism piece for that so that it'll go where I want it to go. But that's the fold with the little pop-up. And that's what it looks like closed. Super cute. Okay. So, these two get glued together. Let me know when you got that done. All of these can get glued on too. These can get glued too, you guys, so let's do that first. So we'll glue this to this. Okay, Tony's done. Oh, do the rectangles first. And then we'll be done. Do all our DSPs. Well, these 3 pieces of DSP. Don't do the other one, you guys. Just these 3. The long pieces. 1, 2, and 3. Just do this and these two. Oh, Tony still has last month's mystery card on our desk. I don't even remember what we made last month. You guys, it's so funny. So I asked you guys on the mystery card night page, should we go and take a peek at the different things that we've done in the past? And I do think that it would be fun to go through and do that. So I think we should. Two and a quarter. I didn't need 2 of those. I needed that. So let me know when you've got these done. This right here. Okay. Done. Sue's done. Tony's done. Okay. So this is all done. That's going to go there. Now, we're going to take our 5.5 by 8.5 piece, you guys. I'm moving all my things out of the way. 5.5 by 8.5. And super duper easy score on this, you guys. You guys already know what the score is going to be. It's going to be 2 1/8. And remember, dark is death. 2 1/8. And 4 1/4. Easy peasy, right? 2 1/8. 4 1/4. That's going to be that. So this, and you're going to fold it this way. Kind of a given, right? So it's going to end up looking like that. That's going on the pile of things that are done. Then we need your white or vanilla. That's 2.5 by 2.5. That's the next piece. 2.5 by 2.5, white or vanilla. And we're cutting. So point to point in your in the track of your trimmer, point to point, and you're going to cut it. And you should have 2 equal pieces. You only need 1. Just the 1. So let me know when your scoring is done and your first cut piece is done. And then we'll move on to the next. There is a little bit of a lag tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, it was just a scrap piece. Okay, so then we want your second DSP. Your second DSP piece. That's what we're cutting next. And we're going to do it the same way, point to point. Point to point. And cut. Point to point and cut. And then no, that's this piece. Your cardstock color number 2, that's 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. That's the next piece we're cutting point to point. Point to point. Cut. All right, so I am going to glue these two DSP pieces onto here so that they don't fly on the floor somewhere. Just saying, because that's what would happen in my life. That and that. Oh, Anna has made a card similar to that. There we go. And then we're going to glue this. We haven't, no. No, not like that. We've done other Z-type folds before, but not like this. Double Z folds. At least I don't think so. Have we done the one like this, Kim?
No, not that I know.
Not that I recall either, but maybe. Okay, so these two are glued together. And once you're glued, then let me know. This is the piece. This is the piece, the troublesome piece, but not really. I am going to try to figure out this mechanism piece though too. We don't need a very big piece. Bonnie doesn't think so either, but we'll see. Tony's all glued. Let's wait and see when Sue's all glued, and then we're gonna move on to the additional piece. I just cut a 3/8 inch piece of the cardstock color number 1 so I can figure out how to do a mechanism piece, you guys. So, if I can figure it out.
You can do it.
Kim says I can do it. Okay, Sue's all glued. Okay, so this is where, it's not hard, I promise. So you're going to take point to point on this in the track, and the first one you're going to score. So point to point and score. Okay? Point to point and score, and let me know when you're done with that. Point to point, score. Because that's where your little flappy part comes from. This part. So let me know when you're scored. Sue says that she scored point to point. OB. What you doing, OB? Okay, so then the next thing you're going to do is on the score line, you guys. On the score line, you're going to put that score at 1 inch. 1 inch. So, and you can see the score here and the score here. That's where you want it, at 1 inch. And then we're going to take this, and guess what we're going to do? Kim, can you guess?
Score.
No. We're going to chop it off.
That.
Yes, that. We're going to chop it off. So once you have that lined up, you're going to kill the corner. And this is actually garbage. So this is where this is going to connect onto your card right in here. So that's that. So let me know when you have that. And then you really want to burnish this really good. So there's that. And then this will eventually go on here, but I want to stamp. And then it's just putting all the pieces together, you guys. All of the pieces. Oops, wrong thing. I blame Cindy for this stamp set, you guys. But I love it. Love it. Okay, so I'm going to take this vanilla piece, this vanilla triangle. It's going to go, you want the flat side on the left. Flat side on the left. Tony and Sue, you got scored, done with the score. Everybody's done with the score and the cut. Okay, just double checking. Hopefully this one isn't like the one that Kim talked me into buying and it's not available anymore. Okay, so we're going to stamp. I'm just teasing Kim.
I was going to say, which one?
That round we go is...
Oh, that's right.
Actually, I think this one's in the book. Oh, how cute is that? Happy summer day. Ah, love it. Okay. So there's that. And then we have this one, which is going to go on this one. But it's going to go on an angle too. And this one, I think that this popping in to say hi would be perfect. Popping in to say hi on a happy summer day. Let's get straight here. Maybe I can stamp straight today. And then, you guys, and I'm putting everything to the left because that way then the majority of it can be inside the card. See how it can be inside the card then? Just like that. So that's that part. All right, so the decorating is going to come last, you guys, but so as far as my extra pieces, I think this one I probably should have done under cardstock color number 2. I don't know. All right, we're going to think of that later. Anyways, So we're going to take our card base. Oh, let's glue this on first. Hang on. Sorry, guys. We're going to take this piece after it's stamped. And you don't have to do this part if you haven't stamped it yet. So I'm going to put this on here like that. And then let me know when you're ready to start assembling. I'm going to burnish my edges here. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. That. And then that. That. And that. Ooh, that looks kind of funky. I like it. So that's how it's gonna go together. Basically. Yeah, I get it. Okay. So this is how it's going to get arranged, you guys. So we're going to take the corner pieces and we are going to glue those on here, maybe. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. Glue that. And I'm just working my way from right to left. Then this one. Oh. There. Are we good? Kim? Everything good?
Yeah, I was locating the bully sticks. Like letting him hide.
And then let me know when all of your pieces are glued on. Glue, glue, glue. Dun, 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 dun. Just like that. All that. So this is all glued together. Probably should have put these points down just a little bit. Squeeze these two corners in just a little, but that's all right. We're gonna deal with it the way that it is. Sue's all glued. Tony's ready. Hey, Tony, have you made this kind of a card before? Bum, bum, bum. that. And then this piece, you guys, is going to go right here. Right in there. This triangle piece, or not triangle piece, but the, yes, but a while ago. Okay. And I wonder, you guys, because, you know, no, I wouldn't. Okay. I was going to say, I wonder if we could do this one in with dimensionals, but I'm going to say no. But I'm going to do the two little ones with dimensionals. Now, I am wanting to make sure that there's an even reveal here, here, and here. You want to make sure that there's an even reveal. And that's why I was thinking that one would be really cool, you guys, this one, if it had a fresh freesia layer for my card. Do I pull it and try it? Probably could pull it. Kim says do it, you guys. Susan would tell me if I had that special glue lifter stuff that I wouldn't have to worry about wrecking it.
Oh.
Kim has it, but it's too late. I already got it lifted. Okay.
I even knew where it was.
She even knew where it was. Okay. So, I'm tweaking mine, you guys. I'm going to take this 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, and I'm going to do one size up on the fresh freesia. Dun, dun. Of course, I didn't bring scraps.
I have scraps.
Oh, no. We're good. I got it. I brought full pieces, so we're going to do a 3 by 3, and this is just mine, you guys. It looks cool, but I just thought it might look cooler with another layer. Because, you know, there's never enough layers. Ever. Oh, Tony added a layer too. I'm glad it wasn't just me. Glad it just wasn't me, Tony. All right, so we're going to glue that. We're going to add this. And then we're going to glue this. And you guys, I will add it as an option on the cuts list. So if you want to add it too, I'll put the sizing in there for you. Oh, yeah. See, that needed that. Look at that. There we go. Just shows me how off my stamp is. Okay. And oh, hang on, Bonnie. Kim, can I have that glue lifter stuff?
Yep.
So I can show what we're talking about to Bonnie. Undo remover is what it's called, Bonnie.
It dries super fast.
And you basically wet this with this to get the glue lifted up, but it doesn't do anything to any of the cardstock or anything. It is actually really cool.
Even photographs, it doesn't ruin.
Oh, even photos, Kim says it doesn't ruin. It's really cool. So, it is actually pretty cool. All right. All right, so we've got this so far. And then the next piece is this. So what we're going to do with this piece, oh, see, Tony, that's perfect. Yep. It is really cool. And did you get it on Amazon? Because I know you got it on Amazon.
Probably.
Yeah.
Our craft store.
But you can get, because Susan W. talks about it all the time, you guys. All right, so this front section, this cut off triangle section is where you want to put the glue. Leia. That's where you're putting your glue. And you're gonna line your points up as best as you can. And you're gonna put it in the score, right at the score.
No.
Is that Leia?
Yes.
Leia.
Because of Opie's bully stick.
Oh.
But she has her own in the other room.
So that's that. Now we'll line this up in the score part and then we close it over. Just like that. Bonnie, it's undo remover. Undo remover. All right, so let me know when you've got this part done. Trying to figure out a mechanism piece for this. I'll do that after we're done. So let me know when you're at this point. When you've got your happy summer little triangle corner on here. I think I know how to do this. Tony's done with the flap. You're welcome, Bonnie. Always happy to help you spend your money, Bonnie. You know that.
Yes, look at my room.
Yeah. I do a pretty good job, don't I?
Yeah.
Kim says I do a pretty good job of helping her spend her money, too. Are you with us still, Sue?
Oh
my goodness.
Ooh, we're gonna get kicked out.
Oh, there they go. Crazy's on the loose. Okay. So the flap, the top little triangles, you guys. These two. Here and here. Up a little bit. Down a little bit. So, I think we lost. Oh. So what I did, you guys, is I took, let me show you, hang on, let me see if I can. What I did with the points of these two squares is I lined them up with the fresh freesia layer back here so that I could make sure that it's all lined up where I wanted it to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my mini dimensionals like this, and then I'm going to put one right there. I'm going to do the same for this one. There. Here. And notice, they're not at the points, these other two. They're kind of in the middle. And I'm going to hold off on this one. The one for down here, because I want to be able to eyeball it. So I'm going to pull the dimensional backs off, and I am pulling dimensional backs off on all 4 of these. And then, like I said, I'm lining up the point and that point, and that's where that's going to sit. So there we go. And see, this is the part that I think this needs a mechanism, and we got to figure that out because it's going to drive me crazy. Oh, the trip to Crazy Town. Glad I have so many friends that visit me. Okay, and then we're going to do the same with this side. Just like that. Ta-da! Let's see if I can figure out this mechanism. Because I want it to hit here, I want it to come out and go up and hold. Okay, so let's see how big this is. Is this going to be long enough? No. Okay. Half a half. That's an inch. So I need an inch and a half, and an inch and a half is 3 inches. Okay, so we need 3-inch piece. Oh. Three-inch piece, and I'm going to make it a 1/2 of an inch, and then I'm going to score it in the middle. Well, no, I'm going to score it a 1/2 of an inch. I'm not cutting it at a 1/2 inch. Score it a 1/2 on both sides. And if we do that at an inch and a half. Oh, Tony, I've lived here in Crazy Town for years. Years and years and years. Okay. No, I don't need that, I don't think. So if we do that, that, and that. Will it close? No, I don't want to see that. Okay, glue dots. I'm trying to figure out this mechanism. Hang on, guys. You guys can start to decorate if you want. Because I really do think that this needs a piece. See if this works. Glue dots is the best way to see if this is going to work. Nope. No. I got it. I got it, I got it, I got it. Okay, so to do the mechanism part, you guys, to do the mechanism so that it, when you open it, that this happy part actually pops open because it gets lazy. See what I mean? When I open this, I want the hello to pop out. So what you're going to need is a 1/2 inch of a piece. Half inch. So you need a 1/2 inch. Oh, there goes my pencil. 1/2 inch by 3 inches. And you score at 1 inch and 1.5 and 1.5 and 1 inch and 2.5. So 1 inch, 1.5, and 2.5. And that will get you the mechanism you need. As an option, I will add that on. Because it will close. And then when it opens, it's more likely, because you've got a little bit of weight back there, to open that. At least a little bit better. I don't know. It kind of still doesn't. I wonder. Dun, dun, dun. Needs to go there, but I don't want it to go there. I would skip the mechanism piece, you guys, because it's not going to work. Oh, maybe. Hang on a minute. Nope. Trash the mechanism, you guys. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Because what needs to happen is it needs to, and you won't be able to open it totally then if you have the mechanism. It'll only be able to open to here, and I don't want that either. So the only way is to leave it flapping around. Different. So, yeah, the only way is to leave it flapping around. Because what it needs to attach to is here, but it would have to stay here. And I don't want that. It would have to stay open like this all the time. I don't want that. So, that's all good. Yeah, exactly, Anna. That's exactly right. It would have to be attached to the back panel. Exactly. All right, so then decorating. Yeah, it does. When you stand it up this way, it does kind of stay the way you want it to. All right. So I'm going to be using the mushrooms. And I am going to be, oh, do you have your Berry Burst Stampin' Right, the regular marker? If not, it's all good.
Yes.
Thank you, my dear. So I'm using crumb cake, and I'm stamping 2 of the punch out mushrooms, and then 1 of the fussy cut mushrooms. And what I mean is that one doesn't get punched out. Those are the only 2 that get punched. And I need that stem. And that one, I'm not going to use this second stem. I'm going to use this first stem for this. Get my glasses back on. Dun, dun, dun. Do a little fussy cut on this little one. Doo-dee-doo. Doo-dee-doo. And I don't know about you guys, but I originally was thinking, okay, mushrooms are a springtime thing, right? No. I was walking past the chicken coop the other day, and I have mushrooms over by the water spigot. So I am going to say, and it's this kind of mushroom right here, this little one. I'm going with that it's not just for springtime. Just saying. I'm going to put that just like that. And I'm taking Kim's Stampin' Right marker because it's my card.
Again.
And we're going to do Berry Burst in the veining of our little mushroom here. To just color. Just like that. And then I'm going to also do it in the circle parts. Let's use the other tip. In the little polka dots of this one. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, apparently my coloring in the lines is not very good tonight, you guys. Dun, dun, dun. I didn't see that Joe got home. Yes, he did. Okay. Joe was working today, you guys. Just wanted to make sure that, you know, The hubster got home. All right. Kim's marker so I don't accidentally take it. And then, let's see, we need some fresh freesia scrap, but that's awfully, okay, here's the smaller one. Oh, OB. Apparently. He's being showered with paper scraps, though. Not that he cares, apparently.
He's sappy with his little bully stick.
And then I'm going to take my fresh freesia and I'm going to punch out 2 stems with that. Now, here's the thing, you guys. To me, okay, with this mushroom, the stem should come from the center. So we're going to put a little dot of glue on these, and this is just my opinion, and we know what that means. And that's going to go there. Oh, I like that with a fresh freesia stem. That's cute. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this side, coming from the other direction. So those are going to be my fronts, and then this one's going to go here. And then that'll go there. So cute. I do think it needs a little bit of dab of glue on here, just so that that stem doesn't get caught on stuff. That can close. And we'll put 1 mushroom here, and then 1 mushroom here. And I think we need a ladybug. I'm just saying. We'll have a fresh freesia ladybug on here, on this. This little ladybug. Bum, 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 bum. Like that. And she's going to get some berry burst polka dots.
She's a colorful ladybug.
She is. There. Oh, she's cute. And then we'll put dimensionals on these. There. There. There's that. And that. And that's pretty much it, you guys. I'm gluing my stems down as a precautionary measure. And there we go. Our cute little mushroom happy summer day card. And then here is the B version of that.
Cute.
Thank you. This, what I should have done, I know what I should have done. Hang on. Let me fix it because I'm not digging that. Stand by one moment, please. Let's see. Scissors. Where the heck did they go? I just had them over here. Thanks, Sue. It's a fun card, you guys. Doesn't take a whole bunch of paper. It is super easy to put together. And you guys know if you're catching the replay and you have any questions, I'll be traveling tomorrow, but I will come back and answer questions. Didn't see Sherry today.
She was eating ice cream.
Oh, you know what? I won. Well, no, I bet you softball. Girls have softball, but I don't think. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, that's getting glued on there. I don't think the girls have games. It rained all day.
I saw them practicing outside. As long as there's no lightning, they play.
Well, these are little kids, though.
Oh.
That's better. Okay, I like that better, you guys. So that little fresh freesia piece on top. All right, so I like that much, much better than the IKEA lines in there. Those need the polka dots like that. All right, guys, that's what I have. Finally, I will get the scores added. Oh, I hope that you do, Bonnie. This one's actually a cute card to do, you guys. I do really, and I don't know about you guys, but I do really like it with the extra layers in it. Maybe it's just me. But I like it with the cardstock behind the DSP. What do you guys think? I like it that way better. Anyway, oh, don't leave the ink open, Jennifer. I hope I will let you keep you guys posted. Oh, nice to chat with you today too, Sue. Tony, I'm so glad that you made it, and I hope you do amazing tomorrow. And I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. And I look forward to, I will keep you guys posted on what the internet's like in the morning. I will check when I get home. But I'll add the scores that need to be added, and I will post them in the Facebook group. Thanks, guys. Have a great day getting crafty, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, guys.